frees them from the yoke of the Dajjal before the
السلام
rest of the
عليكم.
world. The prophecies about the great monarch,
الشانيل
Tzad,
كيهضر
is the
بزايد.
Russian keyword. They will come somewhere in the middle of this video.
الغمار الفيديو
So
طويل.
the period of the great famine, which is mentioned in countless prophecies, seems to come rather in the pre-tribulation, although one is never sure. And Vyacheslav says about this famine that it will be only a couple of months, but it will be very sudden, very severe, and many people will perish because of it. And he speaks about a specific situation with food supply which will take place, according to him, 1.5 years before the Great Famine. And he says this period of abundance will be short. But what is short? A couple of months or a couple of years? It is not clear. And also, if it is a local prophecy for Russia only, we could be already in this period, because now maybe the situation could be something like what he describes. Also, it is kind of not clear will start the year and a half before the famine or end at that time. But anyhow, he says that at that time the borders will be opened for trade. He spoke of communist times, so that time that was kind of unthinkable. He said they will open the borders, and first they will start importing mostly junk. Later, they will gradually start to import quality stuff as well. And then the government will start with the money and the food supply, which in the beginning
food supply الماكلات هذا الشيء durant 3 years راهي 3 years هنا داخلين على هذا الحقبة نيو باسبورت أزين تابعنا هادي وتابعنا هادي شوية ديال الهلوسة وإن الهضرة ديال السيدة واقعية بزايد.
Probably in Russia again, I'm not sure if, because this took place a couple of times in the past in Russia, maybe
كتقارن شوية بروسيا وإنما الواقع العالم كامل.
So he says that after this trick with the money,
المهم إذاعة مهمة كتهضر بزايد على الحالة اللي فيها حنا دابا.
It actually started the rise of private commercial shops in Russia, not put an end to this type of enterprises there. But anyhow, after this crash, the government almost
مرغم أنك تكون مع الجهل صعيبة شوية.
Food supply system in Russia. It will reach even to the point that they will ring old communist shopkeepers and managers in that field and appoint them in the new system from tomorrow morning. This radical change, especially in the food supply system, will take place literally in days.
الواقع ماشي هو اللي في عقلك، الواقع هو بجهة أخرى ملعوب في تيران واحد آخر وانت تلعب في تيران الهلواسة تيران الألوان والضواء وكل شي فرحان كل شي تيصفق وكل شي غير ملاهي كلك ملاهي هي كتلعب هي كتقشب أي حاجة عندك امبورطون راها غير ملاهي فهمتي هي كدوز بها الوقت. دونك علاش كتقتل داك الوقت هو مهم ها هو محسوب عليك هنايا إيطاب بار إيطاب.
Because this will last for a short while.
Situation.
So this entire operation will work in favor of the government.
Is fatal.
And also, from my personal perspective, I would add something else. Vyacheslav also mentioned that people will start like overeating seriously at that time with all that nice food stuff. And shortly after that, they will organize their own famine. I think people
we have no future.
Stretched stomachs and people who are now used to gluttony and overeating will
المهم
suffer even
هادي
more
الشانيل راه فيه
during
شي
famine.
كدا 40
That
مينوت
would be
هاد
another aspect.
ليبيزود، وإنما كله ساوي، الهضرة كاملة ساوية.
And as far as the dollar, before its final devaluation and complete collapse, it will actually steeply increase in value. And Vyacheslav said that when you see that happening, this will be a sign that this is the last time
كاش
the
هضر على
Norwegian
الدولار غادي
can
يطيح.
purchase regularly burst into flames. And Vyacheslav mother asked him, who will put these shops on fire? And he said, God himself will do to punish those who betray the true faith.
المهم هادشي سنوي، هادي كيما تيقولو الشوافة ديالهم.
So since couple of days in Austria they have
كتهضر
this new system
هزات
of
رحيلة وخرجت
segregating
من المدينة
mixed
هادي،
from
هادي جاية لشي
non-mixed
6
people
شهور،
shops
باعت كلشي ومشات،
with
قطعت شي
mental
3 ديال
fences,
الحدود وشرات
quite
شي
ugly.
فيرما صغيرة وسط
But
الجبال
this
شي
is
أرض
one more step towards
وسطالات فيها
what
مزيان. خرجت من
Vyacheslav
السيبيلات،
describes will happen to the
خرجت من
shops.
السيبيل شي 6 شهور،
Again, I'm not sure if
دارت واحد
the
الشانيل
exact
ديالها أنها مشات
situation he describes
واحد
will be global
حلقة.
or just in Russia, but
المهم
something similar maybe could be expected in most areas, at least in Eastern Europe, in Western Europe.
صباحكم مبروك
Probably
ونهاركم
soon there
مبروك.
won't be that many unfixed people anyway to bother for them, but probably what we'll hear now in the prophecy will take place in Eastern Europe and probably other places where the percentage of the fixed people is not as great as the West. So Vyacheslav said that first they will make special shops with attractive new style foods which will appear very tasty, and they will be only for the fixed people. Not only they will appear to be of higher quality, but they also will be way cheaper, while the quality in the ordinary shops will steadily decrease, while the prices will steadily go up. So many ordinary people, so to say, who are not extremely rich will already starve at that point. Unless they
We're
have
gonna
made
starve
longer
people.
supplies, as I have
Thank you,
advised in
New
previous
Earth.
episodes. So for some time it will function like this, with two types of shops. But this will be again a transition period. Later they will simply close down all the so-called normal shops and there will be only shops for fixed people. Gradually there will be no legal way to exist as non-fixed individual in society as we know it. And that was the most important warning Vyacheslav left for us, not to scare us, but to alert the people of God to prepare properly. And the message